half dozen crabs.
So use half of it. Alright. So we're not boiling yet, but we're steaming. So I'm going to go ahead and add the seasonings. Look at that. And the bucket is definitely warm to the touch. You definitely want to be careful with this with kids around. Alright, you want to add this whole thing?
About half of it.
So we're going to add about half of a little lemon squeeze of lemon juice.
Now you need a little crawfish paddle, Kelly. This is going to be your crawfish paddle for today.
I would rather that green plastic one.
All you can do is stir it around. No, man.
Wherever you want.
That's good, man.
Alright. Now, this is like what we use for like crawfish boils and stuff. Apparently, this is for about 15 pounds of crawfish. So, we're going to use about half of it.
And we're brave to do this inside. Yeah.
Try not to inhale that because it is powerful. You think more?
Yeah.
Really?
Whatever. Where are your little potatoes at,
Ooh,
babe?
that smells so good. Maybe in the potato bin. How much of this? How much is?
Stop.
I want to grow on.
So,
This stuff is powerful
how much
too.
would you say that was?
About 3 tablespoons. In a crawfish pot, if you like it spicy, maybe not this big bottle, but you'd put a whole bottle. But how many pounds is that? 30 pounds?
In there, 30, 40 pounds.
After you touch that seasoning, do not touch your eyes.
Where's your potatoes at, baby?
I wish we could talk.
Yeah.
The people in my life, because I told you like 3 times. Alright, we got our little bitty itty potatoes.
Oh, you hear that?
Yep. Usually for crawfish boils and such, you use small red potatoes. This is a mixture of red and yellow, but they're little. See? And we're just going to drop them in
You want to
there.
put 2 packs in there or just one?
I only got one. And if you're worried about it splashing up, this is a good time to use our colander spoon that everybody loves. And you could win if you engage. Well, you might win it because I got other things I want to send too. So you put the potatoes in first because those have to boil for a while. How long, Michael?
Wow.
I don't know, about 10 minutes once it comes to a boil. And the shrimp, they only take like a minute.
Yeah, they don't take long.
Okay.
I'll put that lid on. Whoa, them other girls should have stayed, huh?
Oh, it smells good. The choice, I did not wash them first.
Yeah, they're going to be boiled anyway.
They'll be fine. At crawfish boils, we do not wash our potatoes first. We just throw everything in. We are boiling shrimp, though. Same thing. You do hear baby chicks. So I guess now we just have to wait till it really comes to a roaring boil. And then we let it boil for about 10 minutes. My shrimp, I have 5 pounds of shrimp. Head on. They were expensive. They were like $10.99 a pound. $10.99. Yeah, it was expensive. But we bought them for this live. Let's see. What are they saying? I love the little potatoes too.
So I think it's about $40 for the bucket, $60 for the crawfish. So we're in this for $100.
She said all that to cook shrimp for 1 minute. Well,
Well-
I'm just doing this for demonstration purposes, but we're going to use it to boil peanuts. We're going to use it to boil some crabs and crawfish when it's just me and him.
Yeah, I mean, and that bucket's not for a one-time thing. You can be able to use this over and over and
Yeah,
over.
this is a forever piece.
I don't know about forever. As long as plastic lasts.
As long as it lasts piece. Nothing lasts forever these days. You add boiled eggs along with carrots. To her crab boil. That's a good idea. I wish I had some mushrooms.
One of my favorite things is add pineapple
Yes.
to the crawfish bowl.
We do add pineapple. That's good. Love to try it. Never had boil. I think she knows like crawfish boil. Listen, if you don't live in Louisiana, like Paige, my friend Paige, Terry's daughter, I think they tried crawfish at a Chinese restaurant in Kentucky. No, that's not it. Don't do there. So we're going to boil some shrimp. We made this boil bucket so you can boil shrimp inside your house. And the good thing about it is, I don't think I have a pot big enough to boil all 5 pounds of shrimp. But this is going to be helpful. Where did I get the bucket from? Tractor Supply. And it's food grade, heavy duty, BPA free. She says her first time watching somebody cook in a bucket. How old are the baby chicks? We got them on March 1st. So I'm sure they were like a day or 2 old. So they're about, 15 days, 2 weeks old? So, yeah, if you live in, New York or something, this would be good for you guys to have if you live in a small apartment. Obviously, you can't have a big, huge boil, but you can boil seafood in this and not use your pots. So that's nice. Miss Donna said she did at a Chinese restaurant in ew. Yeah. Now, you might be okay at the Chinese restaurants here, but crawfish in Texas is a huge thing. Yep. I couldn't see the rest of that, Jen. The chicks are so, I don't want to get them out while I'm cooking, but maybe after I get the shrimp in, we can get the chicks out. I would be afraid the bucket would get too hot. I mean, your pot gets hot, right? The nice thing about this is I'm going to be able to dump it in the sink.
Yeah, one of the important things would be...
I got the bucket at Tractor Supply. You just need to make sure it's a food grade bucket.
One of the important things is do not try and stir that with anything metal.
Yeah, your metal would be too hot.
How about there's electricity on the water bucket? You don't want to touch electric to that.
Okay, that's it.
On it.
Just use plastic or wood to stir it. Yeah, that's what Miss Jean said she was going to go order one, but now she can make it.
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't pay for that. It's so easy to make. Just get Kelly to do it.
Much easier if your husband can help you.
Man, I just think you put too much water.
Do I have something protecting my countertops under the bucket?
No.
No, but if it burns it, maybe I'll get new countertops. Thank you, Miss Michelle. The heating element I got on Amazon. Michael, is there a certain one they got to get or power?
Yeah, but I want to make sure it works before we put the link on and,
Yeah. Let's make sure it cooks my shrimp before I tell you all about it. A big gumbo pot to boil shrimp in. But it's not enough if it's boiling too many. Yeah. Because Miss Barbara, she doesn't understand the purpose of it. In Louisiana, when we do crawfish boils, it's a big, huge pot that boils 30 pounds a sack of crawfish. But for a lot of people that don't want to, it's just you and your husband, you don't want to boil a whole sack of crawfish, and maybe you don't, it's expensive to buy them boiled already. It can be. It is right now for sure. So this is a good way for you to boil just as many as you need.
So,
Normally we do put it in corn on the cob.
How long would you say it's been boiling for?
I mean, it's not boiling yet.
How long would you say it's been plugged in for?
I don't know. 15 minutes?
That's about what it should take to start boiling. Like I said, I think you should just put the water belt right there. I mean, the more water you put in, the longer it takes to boil.
How do you boil peanuts?
Pretty much the same thing
It's
we
the
did.
same way. We boil them with the crawfish boil. But a lot of people just use like a salt brine.
And just let them boil forever.
Forever. I mean forever. And then you gotta let them soak forever. It takes forever. Where did I get this idea? I didn't think of it on my own. We saw them for sale somewhere, and I was gonna buy one, and Michael said, "Don't buy that. We can make it." I said, "Who's that sound like?"
You?
Yeah. I say it all the time. It seems like a lot. I like using my big pot on my stove. Yeah, but you don't want to, okay, for shrimp, maybe so. But you don't want to use your pot on your stove for crawfish. Or,
You don't even really want to do this in your house. On a stove, this is different.
you can boil shrimp in your house.
Dude, can I tell you something? That this would be a good idea to make something like this and put it in your chicken coop. Because it's not going to catch anything on fire. But it'd be warm enough that they could huddle around and stay warm.
I don't know, it might be a little too warm for them to huddle. But maybe to put on the floor of it or something. I'd be worried it would burn them. Because it is a little hot to touch. But we made that tin, remember? For the chickens.
And it didn't work, remember?
It does work.
Didn't get hot enough.
It did too.
No way. Now you could have put a heating lamp on it and that would have got hotter. A heating lamp.
That would have burned them. But if you live somewhere that has,
Cold winter.
yeah, a really cold winter where like your water source is freezing, this would be good to set under it maybe.
How are Ruth's getting on? She said I keep letting the heat out.
Yeah, we'll know when it's boiling because it'll start, steaming. Too much work for the reward. Oh, Miss Patricia, I disagree. We love crawfish. Should we put it on a board? It'll be fine. This is from Micah. I don't think anything really hurt it. Although the curling irons do burn it. I don't know. I hope it doesn't burn it, but I'm not that worried. Where's she getting at?
I don't know, but it's been going about 15 minutes now, 20 minutes, right?
I don't know if that's why we don't want to put the links up for y'all to buy it yet, because we don't really know. We're about to find out. Something she said tastes like crab legs. I can't see it. I love crawfish. Me too, girl. It's one of my favorites. Steak and crawfish. Oh, crawfish are very expensive. Jimmy Dean and Hank are outside. They're in their little house, huddled up together. It's so cute. And then the three of them, because Waylon sleeps out there too, they cuddle up together. It's really sweet. You can't bring yourself to eat crawfish? Girl, you are missing out. If you like spice. I'm not sure, Kim. This is our first time using it, so we're about to see. Yes, I'm testing it tonight. No, I'm cooking now. Don't burn your head.
I love the way it sounds.
It does sound like a little jet engine in there. Well, she's right. You keep letting all the...
I'm just looking real quick. It's got to boil. Oh yeah, it's coming to a boil. It's working.
See, the steam is starting to come out over here. Is it about to roar?
About to roar like Katy Perry.
But your kids love them. A lot of people here don't like them. Most people do, I think.
Like what?
Crawfish. Yep, you hear my little chickens. Yes, there's crawfish already here. The girls went to Camille and Jean went to a wedding with my mom and sister. And Caroline is here and Ethan is here. They didn't want to go. They went to the parade earlier and they're pooped.
Cool, I was worn out, dude. Did you do the video of the Clydesdales?
No.
What?
I will.
I was looking when you sent it to you.
Thank you, Robin. It's very expensive. Crawfish right now are too expensive. How much did they want the other day?
Live or already boiled?
When we were gonna go eat them boiled already.
They want like $5.
$5 a pound? And he eats 5 pounds easy. I mean, like nothing. I usually do 3. Can you go check? I think she's eating up my goat. Caroline's supposed to be watching that baby. What do they taste like? I don't know. They kind of have their own taste. She wants to know what crawfish tastes like. It's hard to describe because it has its own taste, right? It's very seasoned, and the good ones are very seasoned.
Almost like a mixture.
Ooh, I love crawfish hush puppies.
I don't know.
What were they barking at, Michael?
I think it's just a goat messing with Sookie.
He might need to go outside. He loves to aggravate Sookie. Poor Sookie. Kind of like you can get only 5 or 10 pounds of live crawfish.
He was trying to eat Sookie's tail with the hair on her tail. He snapped at him.
She snapped at him. Did he cry?
Yeah.
Well, take his diaper off and put him outside.
Take his diaper off and put him outside.
Kind of like a cross between a lobster and a crab. Kinda. I think a lobster... New England people don't get upset, but they kind of don't taste like nothing. I don't know how to describe it.
I would say the texture of lobster with the taste of shrimp.
Is that what?
Make sense?
I would say more texture of shrimp. Tastes more like a mixture of shrimp and crab. I don't know. It has its own kind of flavor.
And then I'm sorry, Texas, but y'all don't boil crawfish like we do.
Do they have a fishy taste? They can if they're not cooked right.
If you buy from a really bad vendor, they'll have a fishy taste.
We got some one time that were so nasty. It was Big Daddy's fault. He's like, look at here, they're cheap. I was like, yeah, they're cheap.
Dude, just the smell of that
Oh.
container, remember that?
Yeah, they have no flavor. I don't know. She said she don't like the texture. I don't know if she was talking about lobster or crawfish. But tonight we're doing shrimp, if it'll ever boil. You think this is it? This is all it does?
I mean, you put a lot of water in there. That much water was a lot more. Told you where to stop it.
The heating element we just ordered on Amazon from a hot water heater, right?
Yeah, I don't remember what it was for. That's what I'm saying. I see it doing it.
You'd have to get it at a seafood market.
It's boiled.
Is it? Let me see it.
It's hot too.
Yeah, pot holder. God, it's 9 o'clock at night. Because these crazy people... Yeah, it is boiling. Alright, these crazy people went to the parade and then they came home and took a nap. So, you don't care for oysters? I like them raw. And...
So I'd say
grilled.
boil these potatoes for about 10 minutes. Then we'll dump the
Shrimp in.
shrimp in. Then, let them cook for a minute or two, unplug it. Maybe a minute, then unplug it. And it'll cook it.
22 degrees in Chicago.
Oh, I'd be hugging that bucket if I was in Chicago.
Yep.
Oh, I can't wait to eat some shrimp.
Really? I found one place I actually ate crawfish and sucked the heads and they had amazing. Yeah, that is what you're supposed to do.
Ooh, some people pull the head out and get the guts out.
Oh, that's not guts.
I don't do that.
It's not guts. They don't get the guts out. It's the fat.
Whatever. I don't do that either.
I don't like oysters like in a gumbo.
Yeah, I don't like them fried. I just like them raw.
I don't like them fried either.
Now, char grilled with butter and garlic.
We're cooking them in a bucket that we made on the last video. We didn't make the bucket. We made the bucket boiler.
He's ready to come inside.
He's ridiculous, that pig.
He does scream a lot, huh?
He's a 2-year-old. He screams and throws a tantrum when you don't get his way.
All he wants me to do is scream because he wants me to go out there because he knows if I go out there, I'm going to give him the Cheerios.
Maybe we shouldn't buy those no more.
Well, I found out.
Somebody said they had a really good shrimp dish for you.
I give them to him enough. Babe, look at it, look at it bouncing. Come here and look right here. You can see the light hitting it. See how water bounce around in there?
Oh, yeah. Okay, so it's really going now. So we just need to let it boil for about 10 more minutes. It's supposed to get down to 5 degrees. You can really see the steam coming. It's really boiling. Now, in the light, you really can't tell on the video. But if you step back and you look from that way with the light on it, you can see the water like...
In the shadow.
Yeah. 17 degrees in Michigan? No, thank you. It's like 30-something outside here.
Oh, that's not that cold.
It's supposed to get down in the 30s.
Oh, Jimmy's got to put this in.
Would eat them raw. I love raw oysters. A little horseradish and lemon juice and cocktail sauce. Slurp them right up. So go back and watch the video on how to make this.
And then you can probably post the stuff on the links, right, later?
Yeah, I can post it.
Because I have the bushing, the lid, and the element on there.
The bucket is hot to touch.
Is it hot?
It is.
Babe, you're hotter than that bucket.
Okay. Rainy in Florida. Was it rainy? It was rainy yesterday here. Robin says she can hear it. Nothing like waiting on water to boil.
So I'm going to say it took about 20 minutes for it to boil.
Did I change my title? Yeah. You mean the name of my page? Yes. We went from the Sugar Shack to the Sugar Shack with Mrs. Munson because it linked it better to the website and because I had a problem with people trying to like steal my page. Indiana. Oh, it went too fast. 27 in Vermont. We're in South Louisiana, Miss Lyra. That's a pretty name. Yeah, I love her. Yes, Duke's. Good stuff. Well, that's a restaurant here.
Oh, Duke's seafood? Damn it.
Right now we have potatoes in there. The shrimp do not take long. We haven't put them in yet.
Them little bitty potatoes probably don't take that long to boil.
Well, I think 10 minutes is good. Because once we put them shrimp in, we're pretty much
Oh
done.
yeah, we're pretty much done.
Baby, can you give me a colander? Oh, what's the matter,
What are
baby?
you colander for?
Because I want to drain my shrimp.
Ah, where's the colander at then?
Down there. Hold on, maybe right here. I don't see it. It's got to be up there. There you go. What, my baby? Well, you wouldn't leave Sookie alone. Oh, baby, he's crying at the window.
Oh, he hears your voice.
Go get my baby now.
Oh, wait. I think we should unscrew the lid now that it's boiling.
Let me take it.
Well, maybe that's great. You did a little success. That was a good project for you. Good, awesome.
Couldn't do it without y'all. Without you bossing me around and eating help.
Oh, she said in Idaho it's going to get to 9 degrees with snow all week.
Oh. This is going to have to go out tonight. Trash.
So I saw, let me see if I can find it.
Let me show you how big the shrimp is that I got. Okay, this is how big they are. So we got some pretty big ones. I don't know what they're called. I forgot to remember the numbers. But we got big ones.
My daddy's watching. My
Hey,
daddy.
look what we made, Papa. This would be perfect for him and Nana if they ate shrimp.
They can eat peanuts.
No, they can't. They can't have all that salt.
Hey, Anna's watching.
Anna who?
Somebody said it's your ceiling sweating.
No. Who's Anna?
And Matassa.
Oh, and Banana.
My dad said Grandpa would be proud.
Yes, he is someone who would appreciate this. And so we're boiling shrimp in the house in a bucket. Kind of cool, huh?
Maybe we could buy these and make them for people and give them away as
I don't know, the shipping might be. We do have some gifts to give away.
maybe really you put all that in a bucket and you just ship it, it'd be nothing.
For the, you mean the kit for them to make?
Make it, and we can make it and send it to them. Or we could order it.
Look at that.
Boy, that is boiling, dude. Turn it down.
Maybe I can catch a potato and see. How can you turn it down?
Okay.
I don't know if it's done. Maybe we should give it a few more minutes. I'm getting anxious though to get these shrimp. in
Debbie
there.
said, wow, and you just do it in a metal pot. What's the difference?
Well, we could make a pot, could we? Shrimp you can boil in a pot. I would not do that with like in your house. I would not do that with crawfish in a pot.
I mean, you can also do peanuts in this. You could do
Peanuts,
crabs in this.
crabs. We're just using shrimp tonight for demonstration.
I bet if we could figure out a little basket we could put in there, you just put a little bit of water and it'd be a steamer too.
I do have a steamer bucket up there. Look, Michael, but it's metal. Let me see what time it is.
It's
One more
9:12.
minute.
Yeah, this is the best numbers I've seen on the live in a long time.
Is it? I had this many earlier.
Did you? 600?
Yeah. Christmas next year. Yep. All right. That's been 10 minutes. So we're just gonna call them little taters.
They still have to,
Soak.
and steam for a little bit.
Now this is going to slow our boil down because these are so cold.
Put those in the bowl. Baby, like put the bowl in there. Like put the colander inside the bowl.
Babe, I got this, okay? Just be quiet. It's not helpful.
Lori, she MacGyvered it. Yeah, put it in there. I'm gonna throw it away.
It hasn't gonna come off anyways.
Yeah. And I'll say we put the top on. Let that come back to a bowl. Once it comes back to a bowl, let it go for a minute. Turn it off. Where's the lid?
Right here. They're already turning pink.
They said how many pounds of shrimp? That's 10, right?
Oh, it was 5.
Oh, 5 pounds? Ruth said she can afford to make this pot. She can't afford to put seafood in it.
That's right.
Well, you can put peanuts in it.
I don't know. We ain't tried to buy peanuts this year. I think it's still too early for peanuts, maybe.
She put shrimp in there, but we had potatoes in there for the past 10, 15 minutes. And then we put the shrimp in. We're going to wait for it to come to a light boil. And then we're going to unplug it.
I don't know if we should wait for it to come back to a boil. Might
I
want to cook our
was kind
shrimp.
of thinking that too.
Excuse me.
Baby, you put that thing on tight.
Michael, then back up and let me do it. Maybe I did. Here, I'll hold the bucket. Alright, you need a thing.
You said you were going to hold the bucket. What happened to hold the bucket?
You hold the bucket.
You had this.
We need pot holders. Or a towel or something. Don't you puff at me, boy. Got sick of him today. Can't help it if you're a sissy. Look at that.
Oh, stirring it. Cool.
I know, but I need to see them, Michael. Man. I can't wait till next week, boy. Okay, can I put the lid back on? Is that okay? Do you approve of that?
How we done for the lid back on?
What did he say?
I don't know why I can't really see it like I could earlier.
Waylon, come over here and go to bed.
No, we didn't use any Tonys in here. Just Zatarans, crab bowl, and
Louisiana liquid crab bowl. And we use Zatarans. But you could use whatever choice you have. This is all they had. They didn't have Louisiana. I like Louisiana brand. But that's what they had. So that's what we got. Poor Poppy's like, what are you crazy people doing? Yeah. I have these little hooks for my pot holders, and there's not one there. Not one. And I have 100 of them. And we put also some lemon juice in there. Boy, you think I'm grumpy? Oh my God, don't get me started. Oh my God.
let's see it.
Boy, is she grumpy.
I'm talking about the water.
It makes me very angry at you.
Don't be grumpy. How long you want to let them soak for?
You do this live. Get out of here.
I can't use the light.
I'm done.
Send me Caroline.
And then they tell me not to be grumpy.
Caroline, I'm in here. You need to just talk and use the light.
What does it do?
All right, just sit there and talk to him. There's boiling these shrimp. We're boiling these shrimp right here. Now I just want to wait for it to come back to a boil. There we go.
How long does this have to cook for?
Well, I don't know how long it's going to take it to come back to a boil, and it's kind of sizzling in there. So I think we should just unplug it and let them soak. Hold on before you do it. What do you think? Take a look in there. Oh, yeah. Let it go. You hate the smell of that, don't you? Well, let it go for another minute, and then we're just gonna let them soak. Yeah, the container is definitely reusable. You can use this until you feel that you don't want to use it anymore.
Is the container reusable after you use this once? After you boil the shrimp, is it reusable?
Yeah.
So you can boil again? Food grade chemicals change when plastic is heated. Oh well.
You hear that little baby out there?
No, it's so sad. But he ain't sleeping in.
I know. You put the diapers on them and you can deal with the pee, but they got to go outside at night.
They're just boiling shrimp in a bucket. Hey, Papa. Someone said pull out a potato and see if it's done.
Well, just go ahead and unplug it, and we'll let them soak for a little bit.
Don't soak, because it'll be hard to peel. Oh, I don't like the smell.
I'm gonna need Ethan to dump it for me. Yeah, when I boil crawfish, if I do shrimp in it, usually at the end, I just dump the shrimp in on top, push the paddle, put them in there, and then cover it and just let them soak for 30 minutes in the heat. That's probably not going to let them go too long here. But, you want to try and pull one out? You don't like shrimp, do you?
I don't.
Well, we got to unplug. We'll let them soak for 5 minutes, and then I'll pull one out and try it.
I'm so confused. Okay.
Where did Mom put that little green spoon in? Oh, it's right here. Here, wash it off. Oh, it looks like she already did this. Want some money? Want some money?
No, I deleted their comment though.
Well,
It was mean. She don't need to be putting that.
Watch out. No, I'll do it. You get out of the way before you get burned. I just don't want to do this page anymore.
well, we turned it off. I'm letting them soak.
Well, come get me whenever you're ready to empty it. Caroline, do not touch that. You don't have enough clothes on.
Alright, now let's try one. Let's get a little bowl. And let's see if we can get a potato and a shrimp to put in. Unscrew it for me.
Even grab it. Too hot for me. If it isn't anything.
Yeah, we're gonna let that go longer. We're gonna let it steam longer. Definitely let it steam a little bit longer and soak up some of that flavor.
Not all the way.
Yeah, it gets too tight. Now I'm going to dump it. You won't screw on tight like that. What was the comment you got later?
I'll tell you after.
Okay. So what time we turned it off? Either was it 9:20?
I don't know.
Here, it's been 5 minutes. Pull that off. Scoop one out. Try it. So there's shrimp. And a potato. Alright, put that lid back on there. Alright, let me see a fork and I'm going to tell about this potato. Oh yeah, that potato's done. Okay. So, this is the shrimp right here. And the potato.
You should have made that sauce.
What sauce?
A crawfish sauce.
Oh.
Now, it's the cooking is done. We're just kind of letting them soak. We can actually, you could put some ice in there and you could kill the whole boil. But we're just gonna let them. It's unplugged, not cooking. They're just soaking in the hot water, absorbing that flavor.
Ooh, beautiful.
Let me see. Get a paper towel. And look, that came out just that easy. I mean, they're so easy to peel right now. Hmm?
Would we be able to do this with the crawfish?
Yeah.
Why didn't we? Oh, we need to do
Rip
that.
the head off. I know, I'm saying. Pull that
Just
on.
put it right in my mouth. I'm good. Yeah, you're crazy, Colin. Blood.
That's good. And they just need to keep soaking. They're perfect. The potatoes are perfect. It just needs to soak in that flavor and get some more up. They peel so easy.
No, you gotta try it. I think the sauce is really good.
I'll make some sauce because I want a potato. Is the potato gonna taste like shrimp?
Oh, what, Colin? You want this one?
No. Is it gonna taste like shrimp?
It's gonna taste like the crab boil. Good.
Should we show them how to make
hot.
this?
Yeah, more flavor and a sauce.
Well, you can come up here and kind of show them.
I don't remember what all goes in there. Oh, no, I think I do.
What do you want? Whatever you want to put in it.
Alright, the sauce is just like mayonnaise. However much you want, I guess. I don't really know. I guess I can do a lot so y'all can have some tomorrow.
And so for this, I'm just gonna let it sit there, and every now and then just kind of, well, I can actually pull the top off. That'll help it cool down a little bit.
Doesn't ketchup go in it?
I don't know. So we just want to let it soak in the water. I don't really care about the heat anymore. It's, huh?
It's time to empty it.
All right. So come on, Ethan. All right.
I don't
for
need
this.
this help.
Okay. You don't want to let them soak up? Miss $70.
Michael, it's done.
Okay. They're done, but they're soaking.
They're not going to be able to peel if you let them soak too long.
Okay. Make sure I was on the open.
Give me that.
I mean, I already tried one.
Okay, was it not good?
It was good.
Okay, then why are you worried about them soaking longer? Give me another rag.
Over there, right the chair. Here.
Where else you gonna put your sauce, Carolyn?
Mama, what else goes in that sauce? For like the crawfish?
Ketchup,
That's it?
Lemon
mayonnaise,
juice?
Worcestershire,
Okay. Yeah, that's what I remember.
lemon juice, and hot sauce.
Make the sauce then.
Caroline, you're making them think it stinks. It does not stink.
It smells like shrimp.
She just doesn't like so much shrimp.
Do we have ketchup?
We should.
You got it?
Yeah. Aiden, can you look in the fridge and find the hot sauce? Alright, where's
What do you want? What's
no Louisiana hot sauce? I don't know how to say this,
Worcestershire sauce.
but you put that in there. And ketchup.
Wrong way.
This is the only other hot sauce in there. This is good.
That's it.
No, no.
Where's the Louisiana hot sauce?
That's what I'm talking about.
That is not the same thing. We might be out.
Lemon juice. Then just hand me the other stuff.
Well, don't put a lot.
Here, whatever, I don't care. I don't even know what to do.
When we put this stuff up.
No. That's some weird hot sauce. Tell me if it tastes like the sauce. Just dip your pinky in it.
Yeah,
That is not what I meant.
So dip your pinky in it, right?
Not the whole thing.
I think it's okay. Yeah, that's good though.
I don't know. Don't taste the same. Anyways.
What'd you put in it?
All this stuff. And mayonnaise.
Where's that Worcestershire sauce? I mean, not that, the horseradish that we used last night.
There was no more left.
We used it all?
Mhm.
Did you put the lemon juice in there?
Mhm.
right, taste it now.
God. Yeah, that tastes right.
And there they are.
Oh, poor Camille.
Poor Camille, why?
I'm like, it's not like actually poor Camille because like she could have stayed home if she wanted to, but like she loves shrimp.
There it is. All right. That's it for tonight. Have a good one.